So the next area of the core four that we're going to talk about is usernames and passwords. You want to have strong passwords, but not only that, you want to make sure that they're unique among different accounts. And the main reason for that is, think of it this way: your social media accounts can get hacked really easily. Things like Netflix, maybe your kids have traded that for a Hulu, and half the neighborhood knows your Netflix password. If it's the same one you use for your bank account, then that's not good. So when we come to unique user accounts and passwords, I like to use this pyramid as an example. So the bottom layer is junk mail and newsletters and things like that, that you're just signing up for an account and creating an account, but you're basically just using an email address and a password. A lot of times people want to use Google and just say, or Facebook, you get that little thing, just click here to use your Google logins, and that's fine. The next level up on the pyramid is going to be social media and gaming and things like that, where you are creating accounts that have profiles. You're starting to put more personal information in there: names, addresses, phone numbers, things like that, school, work, different identifiable information about you. And these accounts need to be a little bit more secure. The next level above that, you're looking at banks, school, work, things like that. Those types of accounts, now you're into another layer where they have a lot, in addition to the personally identifiable information, you're also starting to put in financial information, employment information, medical records, things like that. These start to get a little bit more where you need to secure this information because your identity is at risk. So that leads us to the top layer, which is signing into your devices. A lot of times people think they don't need to worry about their Gmail account because it doesn't have any important stuff in it that they email. However, you're not thinking about the fact that you use that to sign into all your Android devices. You use that same Gmail to create your Microsoft and Apple ID that you use to sign into your Windows and Apple devices. So this username and password is actually used to get into all your devices. So that makes it really the top of the pyramid. So to kind of wrap this all together, all these different layers require different levels of protections. So the recommendation is to have a unique password for every one of these accounts. However, if you can't do that, there's too many of them, you can't remember it, at least have a unique password for each different layer. And when you get to the top layers with the sign-ins, that you need to have a completely unique password. There's nothing like any of your other ones, so nobody can guess it and get access to your accounts. The reason why you want to do this is I've seen this over and over again where your Instagram or your Facebook gets hacked, and because you didn't use the multi-factor authentication, and they get in and now they have your username and password, and it's the same one you use for your bank, or it's the same one you use to access your Windows computer, and now they have access to your devices and all your information and all your other accounts. So that's why you want to have a unique password for each type of account.